There were 1.5 times as many male spectators as female spectators in a soccer match. So change this 1.5 to a fraction first. This would be 3 out of 2. I'll skip the simplification process. Then we allocate the units. 3 goes to male spectators. 2 goes to female spectators. Keyword here is as pairing. We just leave it as it is. 4/5 of the males were men and the rest were boys. Alright, so this denominator 5 refers to your males, of which 4 were men. So the boys would have to be 5 minus 4 to give you 1. Then 2/5 of the females were women and the rest were girls. So 5 goes to females, 2 goes to women, the rest were girls. Okay, so given that there were 66 more girls than boys, how many adults were at the soccer match altogether? Right, let's list out what we have first. We have male spectators, female spectators. This is 3, and this is 2. Okay. Then for the males, 4 out of a total of 5 were men. So the boys is 1. Right? Then 2/5 of the females were women. Women is 2 out of a total of 5. Girls would be 3. Now, given that there are 66 more girls than boys, so another common mistake is they will take this 3 minus this 1, then they say that 3 minus 1 equals to 2, which is 66. No, it's not the case. These two have different proportions. They are not interrelated yet. Okay? So what can we do from here? We are comparing between two different proportions now. Therefore, we have to make everything into the same unit first before we can compare them. So let's look at this male side. Between 3 and 5, their lowest common multiple is 15. In order to get this blue row to 15, I will need to multiply everything here by 5. So this 2 gets multiplied by 5 as well to become 10. For this red side, we multiply it by 3. So why did I draw this boundary here? Because these two are independent, we do not want to confuse the students, so we set up an artificial boundary here. So once this multiplier has been determined, we can do the same for the men. 4 times 3 becomes 12, boys 1 times 3 becomes 3. Okay, then male side is settled. Now we look at the female side. Now the females has been cut into 10 black boxes. And we notice here that there's 5. So we want to get this to 10 as well. To do that, I have to multiply this row by 2. So everything now is in the same unit. Once this is the case, we can compare between boys and girls. So the difference in units is going to be 6 units minus 3 units. This 3 units difference is going to be this 66 more girls than boys. So we can find out 1 unit here. This will be 66 divided by 3 to give you 22. once we got that, we want to find how many adults were there at a soccer match. Adults would then be the number of men and the number of women, correct? So that would be a total of 12 units and 4 units. Total is 16 units. 16 units would just be 16 copies of 22. That will give you 352. Okay, yeah. David, I think you got it, but then you made a typo. And for Caris, Rian, and Suvita, you all got it too. Good job. Okay, this will be the answer. Yeah, the typos happen. Don't worry. Yep, Aaron, you got it too. Alright. So again, let me emphasize, common mistake here is you would tend to compare this 3 and this 1 straight away. Maybe not for you, but for the students. You have to make everything into the same unit first. So for Janet, you are asking why 15. I'm presuming it's this, I'm presuming it's this 15 here. The reason is, for the male spectators, you have 3 blue blocks. But if you are to draw out the model here, you would have 5 blocks of equal length. You need to make them the same lowest common multiple. Between 3 and 5 is 15. Okay? So if you do get it, give some likes. If you don't get it, please ask why. Okay? Right. Got it. Okay, good, Vasanti. Okay, how do you change 1.5 into 3 out of 2? First way, you can just press your calculator directly. Second way is we go by definition. This is 1 whole and 5 tenths. Change it